Elizabeth Campbell, the proud wife of Kyle, and the mom to our 4 kids, Monroe, Bankston, Palmer, and Marsh. And 6 months ago yesterday, my husband's heart stopped beating for the last time on earth. And 3 days before that, our nightmare began. My husband, at the age of 42, collapsed at work from what we later learned was a brain aneurysm bleed, and was unresponsive and without oxygen to his brain for 45 minutes. Within those 3 days, we had to make so many decisions that no one should ever have to make, especially the wife and a mom with 4 very young kids. Many medical staff was by our side along our family and friends to help make those decisions, but one of those was already made for us. My husband chose to be an organ donor at the age of 15 whenever he first got his license. While, like most people, no one ever thinks that that day is going to come. I don't think that any of us truly process what it means to be an organ donor. The end goal of saving many lives is huge, but that doesn't mean that the pain and darkness don't come along with that. We were facing the biggest tragedy of our lives, and to see beyond that was hard. We all think that we will grow old and watch our kids become parents and become grandparents, and that was always our plan. However, it wasn't the Lord's plan. My husband made that decision for us because truthfully, I don't know if I could have done it. I wanted my husband here no matter what it took. I wanted them to save him and bring him back, and I couldn't think beyond that. And to be honest, I changed my mind for a few hours. For 3 days, we sat there and processed not only what was happening, but what had happened that got us to that point, and truly wondered how we would ever survive this. And those days were dark. To see the shell of the person you love and just wait until they found homes was hard. As a mom, you want to be home with your kids to help them, to help yourself. But as a spouse, you don't want to leave your husband alone for even a moment, knowing that soon enough they would be gone for eternity. But as painful as it was for us to sit there for those 3 days, it did give us something else. It gave us time. Time to say goodbye. It gave my kids a chance to see their dad one last time. They were able to hold his hand and pet his beard. It gave us closure to know that he wasn't in pain. And it gave me time to thank him for the wonderful life that he gave me, and thank him for our kids who would forever carry on his legacy. In the days, weeks, and months to come, my appreciation for his selfless acts came to light more and still do. Our tragedy became someone else's miracle, someone else's second chance at life. And there's a peace knowing that someone else got his heart, his servant's heart, that was so full of love for others, for his community, for strangers and his family. That someone else got his beautiful blue eyes, that someone got his liver and his kidney and countless other things that will hopefully bring peace to others, that will restore their faith in humanity, that will restore and grow their love for Jesus, who ultimately gave them their second chance. My husband's legacy will continue on through his kids, myself, our family, and our friends, but also through the countless strangers that he helped. That even in his last act, he was looking out for others. Wanted others to experience redemption, and for that, how can we be anything more than